about to die, people. Oh my god!
We were in the elevator earlier.
Yeah, we were like in the elevator, so I didn't realize I was cramped. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna plummet down. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, look at this face. We're moving. We're moving. Oh my gosh, this is so scary.
Oh, I didn't fall on the ground yet.
Now, if you look out the left side of the cabin as we're headed uphill, you'll see a big mountain out here. That's called KT-22. That's one of our premier ski runs. It's also where most of the events were held for the 1960 Olympics. Right next to that, just to the left, is Olympic Lady. That's where most of the rest of the events were held for the 1960 Olympics. The only two events that were not held on those two areas were the men's downhill, which was held up on top, and cross-country skiing. If you look out the right side of the cabin, you can see a L-shaped tan building just coming into view, tan roof. That building was constructed to house the Olympics for the 1960 Olympics and to house the athletes. And that was the first time, the last time, and the only time that all of the athletes were housed under one roof. Today, just the U.S. Olympic team by itself could not fit in that building.
That's a lot of people.
No kidding.
Now, if you look out the right side of the cabin, down by the ground, almost straight down, you'll see some cars parked down there on the road, a bunch of cars parked by a little dirt area. That's the trailhead for Shirley Canyon and Shirley Lake for that hike up that side.
Come on.
Dude, that's an old song. My friend likes the song. It goes like, I am the invisible man. And I swear, I have that part stuck in my head. The invisible man I am. It's like really old song.
Oh my god, look at the dog. The dog.
He's adorable.
Everybody just loves the dog. It's like,
Look at all the people in here.
we're like smushed like sardines. Say hi, people.
If you look out the front of the cabin, this big rock face we're approaching is called Tram Face, and it's one of the only areas in Squaw Valley that's out of bounds. You're not supposed to ski down it, although every year people do. If they get caught, they go to jail. But if you take a look at it, you can see why it's out of bounds. It's pretty steep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, just a wee bit. It's just a wee bit, Steve. You know, you never know.
And don't worry
Hi,
about
look it. Say hi.
it. Tram Face usually don't drag on the rocks too bad.
Say hi to my mom.
Has Lauren Miller ever seen it? Usually. Usually it's a key word. Remember that.
That looks sick. Oh my gosh.
There will be a little swing as we go by Tower 1 here.
So we
The
can
cabin
see
will swing
everything.
forward and
Last
back and then
floor.
forward again. It's usually not too tough.
That's very It looks like a 3D movie. I can And she's so high.
Oh my god. Jurassic Park.
Almost gonna hit. Oh no, we made it. Oh good.
Oh
All right, here's the swing. And now back. And now forward again.
I don't remember this part.
No, neither do I. We almost all died.
Sorry, that was all it was.
My mom, I love her.
Now here's our other tram car. We're actually connected to the same cable,
Someone has
so we
any
have to
paper
move at
and
the
wanna
same
draw
time.
my will?
And when we pass this other car, it's the halfway point.
Hi.
Now the best thing about the halfway point is if you look out the back side of the cabin, the left side towards the rear, you'll see a little blue triangle starting to grow over there. That's Lake Tahoe. And now looking back out the front of the cabin, you'll see all these unique rocks. They're actually granite, not sandstone, and their red color is due to the fact that they have a little extra iron in them. But they are granite, and if you've been to Disneyland, you'll recognize them from Thunder Mountain Railway. Disney was up here for the Olympics in 1960 and liked the rock so much he copied them for that ride. Now, if you look at this next tower we're approaching, if you look just to the left, there's a big rock dog that stares right at the base of the tower. He's got his head on his paw and his ears hanging down. You can see his nose and everything. Just to the left of the tower, and he's looking right at it. We call him Clifford. Does anybody know why we call him Clifford? Very good.
Oh my god.
This is going on YouTube, people. You guys better smile.
We're about to
Well, we're
on
going to
YouTube.
swing as we go by Tower 1, or Tower 2 here. Not as strong as Tower 1, but
Okay.
still a little swing.
And we're swinging.
We're dying.
We're swinging and we're dying at the same time.
And that's it. We're done.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as
Yeah,
I like the
that's
other
not
one
as
better.
strong as the first one. Now, if you look down, we're approaching the highest
look,
spot
it
we
went
get off the
down.
ground. 550 feet between us and the ground. That's tall enough to fit the Washington Monument between us and the ground.
That gives me hope.
That sounds very
Everything you can
interesting.
see, starting from being
Very
from
safe.
straight down to the left of the cabin as we're headed uphill. That's all open and skiable terrain.
Okay.
And if you look off to
just
the
love
left,
squaw.
you'll see a flat peak up there. That's actually Squaw Peak, and that was where the men's downhill started during the 1960 Olympics. And it used to be about 100 feet taller, 95 feet taller, but the federal government blasted the top off to put some aids for aviation up there after the Olympics. Now, if you look forward out of the cabin, you'll see we're approaching a building complex. That is High Camp. You'll notice a set of Olympic rings. Just to the left of the Olympic rings, there's a very flat building with a red fence around it. That's the roller rink. Downhill from the roller rink, to the left, there's tennis courts. Just beyond the Olympic rings is the Olympic Museum. It's a free, self-guided tour of a museum that commemorates the 1960 Olympics, which were held here at Squaw. It's like I say, it's free, and it's self-guided. It's got a lot of exhibits, a lot of memorabilia and articles from magazines and newspapers. On the back side of High Camp is a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, and the swimming pool has a cafe called Poolside Cafe. They'll serve food till 3:30. They also serve cocktails until 4. There is the umbrella bar by the jacuzzi. It serves cocktails until 4:30. We are on a 20-minute schedule. That means we'll leave on the hour, 20 after, and 20 till. And you don't want to miss the last tram down because it's about a 3.5-mile hike. The last tram down is at 5 o'clock.
Remember that.
And today,
I'm gonna forget.
there are 2
What time was it
guided
again?
free hikes out in the meadow. One starts at 12:30 and one starts at 2:30. You can sign up for those hikes at Guest Services, which is right at the top of the stairs as we exit the tram. There's also a retail store up here if you forgot your sunblock or your lip balm.
What does this one go to?
And you want to keep hydrated up here.
We
We're
got
at a high
this.
elevation, and you will dehydrate a lot faster than you will even down at 6,200 feet. So drink plenty of liquids and have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions?
We got this, bro. Thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you, YouTube.
Thank you, Novus. Peace out, suckers.
Later.